Hello everyone, my name is Joshuaa Fernandes of Grade-6 and today I am presenting a PPT on physical properties and measurement. Temperature. The temperature is the measure of degree of hotness or coldness of an object. The SI unit of temperature is Kelvin. Apart from Kelvin, we use two commonly used units and they are degree Celsius or degree centigrade and degree Fahrenheit. Ice point and steam point. The ice point is also known as the freezing point of water, and the steam point is also known as the boiling point of water. There's a specific number of degrees in between the ice point and the steam point. The three units as follows: the Celsius, the Kelvin, and the Fahrenheit. This is the liquid which changes to solid, and this is the liquid which changes to gas. And the scale of temperature, ice point, steam point, number of degrees in between the ice point and the steam point. Kelvin. Kelvin ice point is 273 K and steam point is 373 K. The number of degrees in the ice between the ice point and the steam point is 100. And in Celsius, the ice point is 0 degrees Celsius and the steam point is 100 degrees Celsius. So the number of degrees between the ice point and the steam point is 100. But in Fahrenheit, the ice point is 32 degrees Fahrenheit and the steam point is 212 degrees Fahrenheit. The number of degrees in between the ice point and the steam point is 180. 1 degree in Celsius scale is equal to 1 degree on Kelvin scale. 1 degree on Celsius scale is equal to 9 by 5 or 1 by 8 degree on Fahrenheit scale. Device used to measure the temperature of an object. It is thermometer. Temperature is measured by a thermometer. There are two types of thermometer. They are laboratory thermometer and clinical thermometer. Now we are learning laboratory thermometer. Measuring using a laboratory thermometer. To measure the temperature of an object with the help of a laboratory thermometer, the bulb of the thermometer is kept in contact with the object. The mercury rises in the capillary. Wait for some time. When the mercury does not rise further and gets stabilized, look at the mark up to which the mercury has risen, keeping your eye in the horizontal line of the level of mercury. So here, this is a rod and here is the thermometer and here is a tub or a bucket of water and this is hot water and we have to put the thermometer inside the hot water and wait for like 1 to 2 minutes and then we have to check in the horizontal way if the reading, and if the thermometer is seen from below or top, then the reading might be wrong. It might be greater or lesser. So now we are learning the clinical thermometer. And now before we do that, here I have a clinical thermometer with me, as you can see. Clinical thermometer. And here I have a glass of hot water. So I'm going to place the thermometer in the glass of hot water. And now I'm going to wait for 1 to 2 minutes and let's check what happens after 1 to 2 minutes to this thermometer's mercury or line. So doctors use a special thermometer called the clinical thermometer. Before use, the bulb of the thermometer is washed by keeping it in a beaker containing cold water. Then it is slightly jerked to bring the level of mercury in its capillary tube below the marked 37 degrees Celsius. Then to measure the temperature of a patient's body, its bulb is kept either below the tongue or under the armpit of the patient for about a minute, after which the thermometer is taken out and its reading is noted. If the temperature is above 37 degrees Celsius, the patient is said to be suffering from fever. So here, as you can see, I have my experiment done, and here is the thermometer and this is the hot water. So before I started it, it was in 94.5 degrees Celsius, and now as you can see, it is on 100 degrees Celsius. So we can say that the mercury on the thermometer has expanded or risen when it has come in contact with the heat. So this is the thermometer which doctors use in hospitals, and this is kept under the patient's tongue or armpit, and before we use it, we keep it in a glass like this or beaker, and there is cold water in it. This is hot water, but we keep cold water in it, and then we keep the thermometer so that this mercury does not expand, it decreases. And this is then kept under the tongue or under the armpit. After a minute or two, then we remove it and we check the reading. And here, as you can see, if it is after 37 degrees Celsius, then the patient is said to be suffering from fever. If it is 37 degree, if it is before 37 degrees Celsius, then the patient is not from fever. So here I have more than 37 degrees Celsius, as you can see. Because I have kept it in the hot water, it has risen up, and so the thermometer, since it is more than 37 degrees Celsius, it says that the patient is suffering from fever, which means that the water is hot. Thank you.